I extend my congratulations to you undergraduate and graduate students. Welcome to Ritsumeikan University. I'm happy to welcome you all to the Ritsumeikan family. I'm certain all of you and your families were looking forward to the matriculation ceremony. The day of the ceremony is when you meet your new classmates, and it's an important start to your new lives at university. Unfortunately, we had to make the tough decision to cancel the ceremony in light of the spread of the novel coronavirus. Our current students, faculty, and staff have been preparing to meet you all, so it is highly regrettable that we are not able to welcome you with our customary ceremony. This decision was made giving the utmost priority to the health and safety of everyone in attendance, and to help prevent the spread of infection. So, I kindly request your understanding in this matter. Full of hopes and dreams, you surely were looking forward to the ceremony as the start of your new lives. So, given the current situation, it is only natural that you feel some apprehension. The university will provide you with all the support you need to plan your student lives without losing sight of your goals. This year, Ritsumeikan University welcomes more than 8,000 new students. Over the past 120 years, our university has expanded to encompass campuses in Kyoto, Shiga, and Osaka prefectures, which are home to 36,000 undergraduate and graduate students in 16 colleges and 22 graduate schools. Here, you will be exposed to the latest knowledge as you undertake advanced learning. As the Chancellor of the Ritsumeikan Academy and the President of Ritsumeikan University, I'd like to welcome you and offer you my heartfelt congratulations once again. The situation that we face today is in a constant state of flux. Globalization is progressing at a fever pitch, and a wide range of things and ideas are influencing each other across national borders. The negative impacts on this trend include global challenges such as the expansion of nationalism, political instability, widening economic disparity, the exacerbation of climate change and disasters, and the growing severity of environmental problems. Furthermore, artificial intelligence, AI, and the life sciences are rapidly evolving, so many people may feel uneasy about the future. We find ourselves in an era where we must question our most basic assumptions. What does it mean to be human? What does it mean to be alive? And what is society? Aiming to tackle the most pressing issues facing global society, the United Nations has formulated a list of 17 Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs, that cover topics from peace and health to the climate, diversity, and energy. The SDGs express an intent to resolve the world's shared issues through international solidarity and teamwork. The SDGs fully embodies the philosophy of the Ritsumeikan Charter, which declares that Ritsumeikan pledges to promote peace, democracy, and sustainable development in Japan and throughout the world. From our primary school to our graduate schools, the Ritsumeikan Academy has already undertaken a wide range of initiatives to address these issues in the realm of teaching, research, and social outreach. Universities do not exist separate from society. Issues that the entire world faces must be incorporated into our academics, our extracurricular activities, and our daily lives. That is, the entire academy must work together to address these issues. Universities exist as part of society. So I believe we should identify the issues that society faces and proactively strive to find solutions, therefore. I hope you'll all turn your sights to society and the world and think about your relationship with the world. This will lead to the deeper learning and help you find your own answers to the questions of what it means to learn and what it means to be alive. This, in turn, can help change the future for the better. Last April, the Ritsumeikan Academy established SDGs Promotion Headquarters, which is working to develop an academy-wide support framework for a diverse array of internal activities related to the SDGs. One of these efforts is Ritsumeikan Impact Makers Intercross called Remix. This is a platform that aims to cultivate social entrepreneurs, that is, those who can start businesses to solve the issues common to all humanity, as typified by the SDGs. With this platform, the Academy is working with consulting and venture capital firms to help students launch businesses. This January, we held the Chancellor's Pitch event, where prospective student entrepreneurs pitched their ideas for new business to the Chancellor. 16 groups of students from throughout the Academy, including students from the affiliated high schools and Ritsumeikan Asia Pacific University, which operated under the umbrella of which Ritsumeikan Academy, gave passionate presentations. I hope you'll try new things with the understanding that entrepreneurship is just one way to contribute to society. This year marks the 150th anniversary of the establishment of the private school Ritsumeikan by our founding Prince Saionji Kinmochi, the 120th anniversary of the establishment of Kyoto Hosei School, the successor of Ritsumeikan, by Kojuro Nakagawa, former secretary of Prince Saionji, and the 20th anniversary of the opening of Ritsumeikan Asia Pacific University, which has since become a model school for globalization in Japan. Throughout our history, we have placed value on our founding spirit of freedom and innovation. In other words, we have been striving to create a place where our students can freely and enthusiastically pursue their studies. With an eye on the next generation, we formulated the AY2020 Ritsumeikan Academy vision, Challenge Your Mind, Change Our Future, which aims to paint a picture of the ideal academy in the year 2030. The current AY2020 midterm plan, with the vision word of creating a future beyond borders, runs through 2020 and aims to cultivate human resources who can transcend various borders. I believe Challenge Your Mind, Change Our Future carries the connotation of seeking to identify and overcome those borders lurking inside yourself that you may not even be aware of, along with the other constraints that bind you. When society finds itself in a period of great transformation, I believe it is the role of universities to produce talented individuals who can identify new kinds of value and meaning from among the turbulence of transformation, present people with appropriate paths forward, and move society along these new paths. These skills entail the insight to look at the world and find new meaning, as well as a cache of inspirational experiences to support that insight. I hope you'll all recognize the unconscious barriers that block your way and strive to overcome them. Ritsumeikan supports people who strive to try new things. The university will afford you with venues and opportunities to recognize your constraints and provide the support you need to take action to overcome your constraints. We'll continue providing education, research, and extracurricular activities that will allow you to experience joy and inspiration. I'd like to explain the meaning of the name Ritsumeikan. The word Ritsumei comes from a passage in the Jinshin chapter of the Discourses of Mencius, written by the Chinese Confucius scholar Mencius. It means a place to establish one's destiny through the cultivation of one's mind. As you make your way in this world, there is one skill I want you all to develop: the ability to ask the right questions. When I worked for a company as a young man, my boss told me that you are able to identify solutions to most engineering problems if you think about them for 3 days. However, if you can't find a solution in that time, it means you are asking the wrong question. In other words, if you ask the wrong question, you will not find the right answer. Leaving the issue of whether 3 days is enough time aside, this has been my guiding philosophy throughout life. Only human beings can ask the right questions. Although AI has been gaining more attention recently, it is not a living creature, so it cannot generate the questions we need to ask ourselves to lead better lives and make the world a better place. What's more, AI doesn't even think to ask the right questions required to solve the problems it faces and the problems facing the world. This is why I want you all to learn how to ask the right questions, carefully nurture the resulting awareness of problems, share your realizations with the world, and take action. Chance encounters are a kind of miracle. I am really pleased to have met you at this university, and I wish you all the best during your time at Ritsumeikan. In closing, I hope that through your studies here, you'll all develop the ability to lead fulfilling lives and carve out the future.